You got to let life flow. It get a little hard sometime, y'all. You got to let life flow.
Welcome. My name is Brenda Andrews, part of the 4A Sisters Lupus Foundation here in Lafayette, Louisiana. This evening we want to talk about and pump it up. We have an event coming up September 25th, All-American Music Fest. Today we have special guests with us this evening. My brother, Christopher Andrews, better known to many, Uncle Folly.
Hello.
Special guest, Neal, the All-American Blues singer.
Hello, everybody.
And of course, my friend, Shelly Terrence.
Hello.
Yes. So, what are we doing? The 4A Sister Club started 2011, August 2011. Of course, we had our mother passed away in 1965 of lupus, a disease that no one talks about. And father remarried, and they were married for 40-something years. She too passed away with lupus. So after that, me and my sister say, we know we need to put the word out and make it aware, awareness. And we have meetings, and so we're going to put this event together here in Lafayette. And
I think it's a great event. I really do. I really do. Music normally brings people together, and with the music, you can put the idea, the information out there. So 4A's great job.
yes.
And the talent, Kenny, Neal, headlining, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and it's always good to be a part of it and help out because that's important,
And I thank you.
Yes. So I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Same.
And lupus, my friend Shelly, share a little bit about lupus.
Lupus is a autoimmune disease. What it is people that, as far as your immune disease works for you. With lupus, it works against you. And as far as people that have lupus, your immune system is fighting and attacking your organs.
Right.
And it's a silent disease because we don't know, a lot of people look at us and they don't see that it doesn't show anything. And it could be, there's different types of lupus as well. There's one where, it could be a skin. It's one where it attacks with the butterfly rash. As far as, you'll get rash on your face, your skin, you can't go out into the sun. Mine is where it attacks the organs, and that's another type of where it attacks the lungs or the brain. I have a seizure disorder, and my brain is, I have seizures. I have where my brain does not tell me to breathe. I have a trach. I also have where I'm starting to have bladder problems, kidney problems. So it's attacking all types of organs. I have RA, rheumatoid arthritis. So there's different, things that goes on where my immune system is saying, it's fighting against me. And your healthy immune system for a normal person, it's fighting for you.
Right.
And on a daily basis, and then another thing, there's different symptoms. The thing about it is, it's also hard to detect lupus because there's so many symptoms. But the main thing is, when you have lupus, the main thing is, if you have one symptom, such as like a cold, when you have a cold or a flu, you have a runny nose or you're coughing, earache, fever. Well, those symptoms are symptoms of a cold. And you go to the doctors and you tell them you have your symptoms and they'll tell you have the flu. Well, the same thing with lupus. When you start finding out that you have, you go in and you say, well, I'm having some pain, or I'm having a lot of fatigue, or, you want to get tested when you start finding, okay, I'm having seizures, or, you start finding multiple things going on. one of the things to consider is to go ahead and get tested. Now, lupus is something that Brenda and I, we all know. It attacks, now it could attack anyone, but we're finding that it does attack more of women of African Americans, but women of color.
Women of color.
And so that's something that we need to be aware of. And a lot of people don't know what they have, because when you see us on a regular day, we look normal. We look, we could be, anywhere. I mean, besides my trach, normally I wear a scarf, but looking at me on a normal day basis, you wouldn't know that I have lupus. And so that's something that you definitely want to get tested. And we're getting ready, and music is such a beautiful way
Yes,
to
Bring people
together and for our cause. I mean, because that's a joy. Music is such a joy.
Healing.
And we don't want to lay down to this disease. We don't, because I know we're tired, we're aching a lot, and a lot of people say, hey, you look okay, but they don't feel the pain that we go through, or the tiredness. You can't get up. Your body just says, I'm done. And so you don't want to lay down. You want to get up, get your body circulating.
Keep moving.
Keep moving.
What was the slogan you
Dance.
said a while ago, Kenny?
Yeah, you gotta
Live life.
let life flow.
Live life.
Live life,
life flow.
Let
and-
life flow.
Yes.
That's
And-
a good, that's a good terminology.
And one thing, music
And
is.
that's what we're gonna do for
We're gonna-
everyone who comes with who has been diagnosed with lupus and wanna know about it. This function is to let life flow, let them
Right.
dance to it, let them enjoy, and definitely get the information.
Yes, we
Definitely
have
information.
several musicians that's coming down. We have also Major Handy, local band from the Lafayette area. Jerissa McBride, better known as the Duchess, coming from Vicksburg, Mississippi. Miss Pat Wilder, all the way from California, but she's from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and she plays the guitar. And a friend of hers coming down also, that's a violin. But Carol Fran, the legendary Carol Fran, is going to be on the list. And also Imani Scott, young artist from Houston, Texas. But Kenny, so I'm so glad you got on board.
Oh, I'm
And
happy to be on board, and I'm looking forward to the future with you all.
Thank you,
I'm
thank you.
back home in Louisiana, and I want to be a part.
Very good. And
Yes.
Kenny gonna try to play a little something for us. But we have Foley's gonna do some.
Yeah, and we're gonna do our R&B. We're gonna do some blues, and we're gonna bring some more essence to a worthwhile cause.
Right, right. And we want everybody to come out and support
Yeah.
this event. Tickets is on sale. My number is 337-258-1666. This event is going to be at the Warehouse 535 on Garfield Street in Lafayette, September 25th at 4 p.m., 4 to 8. Lots of musicians going to be in the house.
And Brenda, we want to say what why we're doing this and where the proceedings are going
Right,
to.
again, this is a lupus benefit, the 4A sisters. I'm one of the 4A sisters. It's me, my sister Gail, Martha, and Anasia. Again, we started this in 2011. Every year we host an event. The funds that are made, we give it back to the community. And last year was a brunch, was very nice at the Ramada Inn. We had a New Year's bash, we had pull bar sale, but the funds go back, you know? And everybody that's putting this on, in-kind service, and we appreciate it. So we want to blow this one up.
Yeah.
Yes. And,
For being one of the, if not the first blues fest, it's called All American Fest.
All Americans. We have a different genre,
This
yes.
genre of music, it's just something new that the community should get on board with, because it's a worthwhile cause. I'm really digging it,
right.
I'm really digging it. The cause is great.
And I just want to have to say this. I'm one of the fortunate ones that doesn't have to pay as much with this disease, but there are a lot of people out there. They have multiple different doctors, and it's very costly to have this disease. I mean, they have their medicines, and when I say medicines, we call them cocktails, but I mean, you have I mean, I know with myself, I take like 6, 7 pills in the morning, and at night it's even worse. I have 12 pills that I take at night, and right now, sometimes it goes up even more. Right now, I'm about to have a surgery, and I am taking, I'm gonna say maybe probably about 30 pills right now, every day leading up to
into the
this surgery. So your medications can be very costly. I have equipment that I use that I'm renting, and that's costly. And then just my trach alone, I mean, I pay for my own trach. And I mean, these are just examples,
little. What it can
you know,
cost,
that
yeah.
what costs, the expenses of having this
Right.
disease.
And for it to be,
So,
you know,
so to raise funds and give them out to people that have
To use
lupus.
personal use or for medical
use
bills.
for their medical bills.
Right.
I mean, I think this is really a good
oh,
cause.
definitely.
And to give them out to the community like that
Well, thank you.
is a wonderful thing.
Thank you. We do it from the bottom of our heart. And we meet the third Thursday of every month at the King Center at 309 Chorus Street here in Lafayette at 5 o'clock. And we've been having more and more. A few family members has passed away. Some of the husbands come and listen to the stories, and he look at his wife and say, you know, I thought you was clowning, but listening to all these women, so you really telling the truth. So the husbands are learning also. And the kids have lupus, and men can get lupus also.
That's right.
Yeah. But Kenny, you want to tell the surrounding area, because AOC goes far, far away.
Yeah.
A little history about yourself.
Well, I'm the eldest of 10 from my family of Baton Rouge. My dad was Rayful Neal.
Okay.
And all of my siblings are musicians, which we're going to have the Neal family at this concert.
Okay.
I'm bringing them all over from Baton Rouge.
Wow.
And I toured. Folks can go over to kennyneal.net and find out more about the family. But I toured when I first left here in the 70s with Mr. Buddy Guy as a bass player, and I went on to pursue my career and did Broadway and maybe 17 CDs in now.
Yes.
And I moved back to Louisiana on my turf, and I'm very happy
Wow.
to be back and involved with the community.
Great.
Thank you.
It's great to be home.
Appreciate it. And so let's see what you're working with.
Well, I got this little guitar sits by my bed all the time. I write a lot of songs.
Okay.
When I was fighting my liver disease, I couldn't get up one morning, you know, halfway through my treatments.
Okay.
And I couldn't get up, and I go, man, just when you think you got it all figured out, here comes something you never dreamed about. And I wrote it down.
Okay.
And I got better. After I got better, 6, 7 months later, I went back and saw my notes, and I wrote this song called Let Life Flow on this guitar.
Okay.
And it got me a couple of Grammy nominations, Song of the Year, CD of the Year.
Wow.
So
Awesome.
even on our hard times, we got to think positive
Correct.
and let life flow, and it'll be okay. So I'll do a little bit of it for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Just when you think you got it all figured out, here comes something you never dreamed about. Life is so unpredictable, y'all. That's the way it is. Get a little hard to bear sometime. Things out of nowhere to blow your mind. But one thing I know for sure. Hey, yo, you got to let life flow. You got to let life flow. When you hit real hard, clap your hands. When you feel the pain, you got to reach inside, find sunshine and rain. Life is so unpredictable, y'all. That's the way it is. It get a little hard to bear sometimes.
Yes. Yes.
Things out of nowhere to blow your mind. But one thing I know for sure, y'all. Hey, y'all. You got to let life flow.
Okay.
So
I like-
Realness.
that's a little bit of what we're gonna be doing. Letting life flow.
We're gonna blow
and
some
enjoy
mind.
life.
And
That's gonna be nice.
Definitely.
It's gonna
So
be nice.
I think that song was just a message came from the man for me to share with my fans because I get emails where they play it at weddings, they play it at funerals,
Yes.
you know, and it's just I'm so happy that I had a chance to record how I was really feeling when I was at the worst part in my life. I thought I was going to lose my life,
Right.
and I survived, and here I am.
And the hair grew
Right.
back and.
Yeah.
Wow.
Had no hair. I never did like dreads. I thought I'd never would check it. But I'm back and I'm proud to be here.
You know,
Thank you.
Kenny, it's so funny, when I heard that and you started playing, my brother put that on for me at my low point.
Wow.
And I just
That
heard
song?
that song.
Yeah. Let
And,
life flow.
Yes, and he put that on for me. I was in Texas with him, and he said, "You got to hear this."
Yeah.
And here it is. I'm hearing it again.
That's confirmation.
I almost cried, you know, and I wish he was listening right now, but
You
Yeah.
hear it. You
yeah,
hear it.
he works for a
Good.
television station. I don't
Well,
know.
I'm happy to be able
how,
to share that
but
song.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely a
Amazing.
community of givers, Acadiana, Lafayette, and surrounding areas. This community, Kenny, is wonderful when it comes to a worthwhile cause. And
Right.
I think that Lupus, as solid as it is, and as much as my four sisters and yourself is getting the word out, just everybody who's listening, you know, just if you love some good music and you down for a good cause, I really think September 25th you should be in the house.
Come on out
I
and
really do.
enjoy it.
We have reserved tables, 6 at a table if you want, or we have 4 at a table. You don't want to pick up a ticket, you can pay at the door. Again, All American Music Fest,
Yes.
September 25th at the Warehouse, 535 on Garfield Street, Lafayette, Louisiana. Get your tickets now. My number is 337-258-1666. I thank all the listening audience, Acadian Open Channel. We love you. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you,
Get a
Kenny.
little
Thank
hard
you, my brother
sometime,
Nicole.
y'all.
Yes.
Great, thank you.